So I'm Lieutenant Governor Rodriguez, and it's a pleasure to join you today. We are just really thrilled to see the Winning with Wisconsin's workforce effort take shape as we continue to build on the economic momentum and business vitality we are seeing across our great state. Today's event is brought to you courtesy of the Southeast Wisconsin Workforce Development Board and Wisconsin Department of Workforce Development. These trusted partners are dedicated to delivering the services and support employers need to connect with a skilled workforce while helping job seekers and workers achieve.
So we would encourage you to reach out again. We've got business service teams, 54 locations around our state, who can help you tap into that underutilized talent pipeline. We also have our Office of Veterans Employment Services. We've got some reps here as well, working with our returning veterans who have a higher than civilian population rate. They've got a higher unemployment rate. Often veterans have to overcome some other issues, whether it be PTSD or a physical injury they may have incurred in combat. So we really, again, provide lots of services, and I will tell you now, our veteran employees will be some of the most loyal and dedicated employees that an employer will ever have. So we can work with you as an employer to get your business ready and put a successful environment in to support our veterans. And we also are working very closely with the Department of Corrections. So our Department of Corrections is releasing between 6,000 and 9,000 individuals back into communities around the state every year. And we know the best antidote to recidivism is a well-paying, family-sustaining job. And so
sound a little familiar with what's going on now? We've got high inflation. It's one of the Fed tools, right, to raise interest rates. It's been kind of precarious over the last week with some of the banks going down. But I joke here, I got my graduate economics degree in 1981. So at least I knew why I couldn't find a job. But that's how it's transitioned. But what we see here, right, we're at record lows. And we have been beforehand, as the Secretary pointed out. COVID hit, we're right back down there, right? 2.9, 2.8%. So, and even if we have a recession, how many people in here think we're headed into a recession in 23? Be bashful. Okay. And there's a pretty good mix among economists now, right? And that almost changes by the day. And I say, you know, and I don't think we are because of the consumption side. I have, and we can talk a little bit about that, but I talk about economists have predicted 6 of the last 3 recessions, right? So that's how good we are at our job.
There's people I know here, but I am Jeff Kalen. I'm the Business Services Supervisor for the Workforce Board. So in doing the Winning in Wisconsin, we were asked to find an employer champion, somebody that embodies using the services that we provide through BWD, through business services, through the boards and that. And we have lots of companies within our region, which covers Racine, Walworth, and Racine, Kenosha counties. But there was one that particularly stuck out that we've been working with for about the past 3 months. And they've come up with some unique things along with some of the services that we provide. And they've had some great success. So I'm going to bring up Letitia Parks. She's with Crown Bakeries. And by the way, if you haven't, they bring some of those really light, fluffy croissants that they make over there. So if you get a chance, grab one before you leave.
So currently we have had 6 job fairs so far, one every month, with our last one being yesterday. We've hired many employees throughout all of these job fairs. Yesterday we had 28 candidates, and I made 23 offers to the people that applied. They also offer flyer development, free job postings, and I also have frequent communications with the reps at BWD. Geofence location, it follows you home. So every time you click on that app after that, you're gonna see us on there. The one thing I can say with geofencing is that it is best to change up your communications because everyone gets tired of seeing the same ads all the time. So just change it up every so often.
Lastly, we're going to follow this up right now with some of the partners that we have. And I'm going to bring up Napoleon Hardy from the Vets Unit in Kenosha here. And he's going to talk about some of the services and resources that are available to employers throughout the region.
My name is Napoleon Hardy. I am the Veterans Employment Rep for WDA1, which is Southeast Wisconsin. And in that role, I'm a member of the business services team. So we partner with Jeff's folks as well as the other resources from the state to provide services to employers. The thing to remember is there is no wrong door when you come to DWD or you're working with the board trying to find solutions to your employment issues. If you reach out to any one of us, we can point you in the right direction. Just like I work specifically in the Veterans Program, we're all reasonably versed on what the other programs offer, and we can get you connected with those folks. So if you see someone, and whether it's DWD, Sean that works in the Racine office, if you stop in there, you have a question, he can get you pointed in the right direction as well. The thing to remember that's most important is that we are all a team. So whether you're talking to Jeff, or whether you're talking to me, or you're talking to Sean, or DVR folks, we have representatives, we all sit on the same team. And like I said, we share information. So if someone has a question, they're looking for veterans, then they would let me know and I would be able to reach out to you. If you're thinking about trying to find someone from DVR and using their job coach feature where they have someone come along with one of their participants to help them learn the job, these are all things that are available to you. It's just a matter of reaching out to any one of the members of the team. There's a couple of programs. The governor has the Veterans Ready Employer Initiative. It's a program where you can be recognized as a vet ready employer in the state of Wisconsin. My contact information is on the flyer for that. And we also have a Department of Labor program, the Hire Vets Medallion Program. This is a nationwide program that will allow you to show your affinity for hiring veterans, and it will also put you at the forefront of being able to advertise all across the country with your Hire Vets Medallion, so that job seekers who are separating from the military will see that you are an approved Vets Medallion holder. So this gets you an opportunity to attract veterans who are just separating from other bases around the country. If you're looking for a specific talent, this is another good way to advertise to attract talent to Wisconsin. All of my contact information is on the flyers. If you have any questions about any of those, don't hesitate to reach out. Be more than happy to help you out. Thank you very much.
One thing I did want to talk about a little bit, Napoleon talked about team, and one of the key things, we are a team, although we work for different organizations and whatnot. We're very unique in this area as far as we have a meeting every Thursday morning with different groups, with Vet Services, Job Service, DVR, Equus, Racine counties there. We have some of the economic development come in from time to time. And we sit and brainstorm together, trying to figure out how we can help, our area and our employers in this area. So, teamwork's very important to us. We try to adhere to that. And as Napoleon said, we are a team all together. So.
Yeah, this is an example of our website that we put together. We've got a real concise and complete website that's both available for businesses. It's also available for the career seekers, and every new opportunity and current information is uploaded into the website. Also, as been mentioned, we do place different flyers and different announcements on training and opportunities and events go onto our social media platform, and those the two primarily are Facebook and LinkedIn. Those have been very active as far as responses out to the workforce. It seems that there's a lot of communication that goes on through those two different websites.